This is day one of me actually watching my Letterboxd watchlist. So I'm gonna shuffle my watchlist 5 times, and the first movie that appears each time I'm gonna put on a big spinny wheel and spin that, and the one it lands on is the one I'm gonna watch. Okay, here we go. First one is Before Sunrise. Second one is The Old Man and the Gun. Third one is An Affair to Remember. Fourth, RRR. And second, Scenes from a Marriage. Okay, I'm honestly hoping for Before Sunrise here, so let's give it a tap. Okay, Scenes from a Marriage, that's good, that's one I need to watch. This also gives me a chance to dust off the old Ingmar Bergman box set from Criterion, which cost me like 150 bucks or something, and I've only watched 3 movies of. And it is actually very dusty. It's a really cool box set. It's got like all the movies that he's ever made, I think, or most of them. It also has a book with things in it. So that's cool. Okay, so I actually found out there are 2 different versions of this movie. One, the US theatrical version, and 2, the television version, which is 297 minutes long. The US version is only 169 minutes long. So I think I'm gonna watch the theatrical version, guys, sorry. Very nice film grain. They're not as happy as they say they are. This couple really came over to get drunk and have a fight in front of their friends. Oh yeah, things are starting to unravel. Bro just admitted he's cheating on her and then insults her. Oh my god, guys, this scene is painful. This man needs to go. This dude falls asleep when she's reading her journal to him, which is like one of the best monologues I've ever heard. How can you fall asleep during that? Are they doing this again? Man, all I can say is masterpiece.
Have you ever watched a film that made you pause and think, is this a documentary? Well, Scenes from a Marriage is one of those films because the dialogue, the characters, and the plot are all so nuanced that you think there is no way that this could have been written without some direct experience from the director. And I'm not just saying this ad hoc. I really did say to myself while watching that these conversations, this dialogue, has to be based on some real life events that the director experienced. And lo and behold, I find out after the fact that the director did actually have several divorces before making this film. And the result is that these couples felt like real life couples, probably more than any other on-screen couple I've ever seen. But I think what makes this movie a masterpiece is that it doesn't seem like this director is just recreating historical experiences, but wrestling with the truth of those experiences, what they reveal about his own humanity and humanity as a whole. I say this because the plot doesn't seem to map entirely onto reality, or at least it doesn't map onto the typical Hollywood narrative structure of climax, character development, and the hero's journey. Instead, this plot seems intentionally messy, not necessarily because the director wanted it to be, but because it was the necessary outcome of his internal wrestling with how messy relationships actually are.